returner is blocked out. Gets his turn in the next drive. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an outbound catch made. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and I've got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They'll try the option play here. Oh, pitch to the back. The freshman brings him down quickly. For the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there. He brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. To a touchdown. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time and lets it go. And he'll be brought down.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Second down after that previous play. He breaks free. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
First down and 10 now. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
But I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep on the scramble. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
This is crucial. Defense needing to stop on third down and to force a field goal. He stops and gets a first down.
Well, the old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
The Dogs line up with a first and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Second down and goal. Here's the option play. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Offense going backwards those last 2 plays. Now it's third and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Back-to-back losses sets up a third and goal here. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Third down and goal for the offense. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. Now it's fourth and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. Breaks through. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. First down and more. He's still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. how about the skill guys on this offense? When they cover some ground, great pickup for this offense.
First down here for this offense. They try to run it with the option. Heading for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, FIU.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made quickly, but a big shot play for this offense through the air.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Again, makes it second and medium. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Trying to create here on the move. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to fall down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. He didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running back has it on the screen now. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something didn't like to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. He finds some space. First down and still motoring. And he hits it out of bounds after a really nice game there. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big game, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, Doc's back looking for an open man. A short completion to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. Out of the gun now on third down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Gets the first and still running. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll swat the ball out to 35.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
That's an RPO caught on the left side. Second down play coming up. Press coverage now from these DBs. Looks ready for a quick completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there. It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. In the red area, it's Young. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. There's a screen pass to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense on a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
The Georgia offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off.
For
the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the second down play. It's reeled in. It's Williams. He breaks free, still going. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, it's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. They put together something new. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally stop him. They lose the ball to the 22.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact, but doesn't have enough for the first down.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
But he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Hold the sticks. It's Williams. He's going down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll hand it off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And Kirk gets FIU with the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter. This national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Motion now from the tight end. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Down possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's White. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game.
Chris, I like the call here, going for him. But the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Running up the middle, but stop for no gain.
There's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. We're going to pass here on the second down. Tries to get it to the running back. Nice grab. It's Young. Tackle made after a big gain.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On a flag before the snap, looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So first down and 5 after the penalty. Trying to find some room. It's Young. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming in.
Working clock with the ground game. A solid pursuit. They'll track him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go in that. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Stop made at the 5. The offense has a first and goal now. Well, the offense a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. And the crowd really getting into it. Pitch play to the back. Touchdown, Florida interaction. This offense cannot be stopped.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of it.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Peterson releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, he did not make it. A big fourth down stop, a chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Grinding away on the ground. Has it back to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, FIU. That's another touchdown. A dream performance for this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here, or this national championship will slip away. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Back near the sticks. It's Williams. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
A quick throw out left, complete. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Set up here. It's third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. And stopped short of the first down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. An important third down attempt for this offense. Some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for the passing game.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here. Make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
offense will go for a two-point conversion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The two-point conversion is good. That makes this a 7-point game. Looks like the player is down injured of that last play. We'll take a timeout to check it out. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. He safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grant behind the line. It's Young. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Panthers. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down. They're going to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looks like the running back, but he's got work to do. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down. 4th down conversion using a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught with a receiver. Puts into space at the 50. He hits out of bounds after a real nice game there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. They're looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in the screen. And they keep it on the ground. The running back has the handoff. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
He moved the ball deep down that right side. Touchdown, Georgia. This air attack is still unstoppable.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
They'll try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hand, seem all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for the national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Official, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Florida International Panthers.